but when I look across the other health plans that make up pieces of those below 3-star contracts, there's a few. I think there's Elevance has 4, United had 4 of Elevance, all were SNPs. United, I think 2 were PPO when they had a SNP. And then the other 7 were kind of spread across different health plans, but all the rest of those were SNPs as well. So even though, like you say, we've definitely got, this big national skewing the data, we're seeing kind of that same theme play out among the others that contribute to the other half of that low performance this year.
Jessica, I really appreciate you sharing very familiar names who are in that position, just because I think it's really going to challenge the landscape. We don't run a special needs plan at Cambian, so can't really speak from experience there. Mm-hmm. But the thing that I'd mention is, it's easy to imagine sort of the tale of two counties aspect of this tied to your special needs plan rating, right? If you're in an ACA capped county, it'd be one of those things where the implications tied to running your special needs plan business may be limited. If you're in a double bonus county, my goodness, it can be a tremendous swing, especially after the 2022 star ratings. And so I mention it. We have seen some great studies coming out in terms of kind of map of the U.S. and how plans have fared and how certain states are faring right now. I think there's Jessica, I think you shared the Wakely article by that team there who pays pretty keen attention to what's going on stars. The thing that matters there, though, is, which counties, right? Because that's something that really affects a plan's ability to be competitive in their 2024 bids.
Absolutely. Counties and locations are huge. And you told the tale of North and South, I think in our prior episode here, where just that huge disparity between those rurally located and those with more access. But I think even more so, and just my experience in working with SNPs across the country, I see like the state that SNP is located in making a huge difference in how well that state does in coordinating Medicaid and Medicare services. There are states like Minnesota where they're mostly, they may all be, I don't know, but mostly FIDA SNPs and highly coordinated. And it's a really streamlined process for the member with one card versus multiple, and one person coordinating the care, one person maintaining long-term supports and services, through that elderly waiver, versus, states like Oregon, where we're both in right now, David, where it's super, super fragmented, right? Medicare and Medicaid are kind of doing their own thing, and you have multiple players all hitting the member with the same asks from different directions.